Hello everyone. Today's topic is token passing. Token passing is a type of control access protocol, and control access protocol is the type of multiple access protocol. Token passing control access protocol. What is meant by token passing? In the token passing method, station in a network are arranged in the logical ring. In other words, for each station there is a preceder or a successor. Means what? Means here all the stations are connected in the ring. That is why it is a ring. It forms the ring, and a token is passing when the data is sending from one station to another station. Means it is connected in ring, so that it has a preceder, it has a successor. Token ring was proposed in 1969 and initially preferred to as a Nebel ring. A token ring network is a logical area network topology where modes, nodes or stations are arranged in the ring topology. Data passes sequentially between the nodes on the network using token passing control access mechanism. The data rate is 4 to 16 Mbps. Token passing consists of connection of the ring interface connected by the point to point. In token ring, there are two modes, listen mode and transmit mode. See, this is the ring. This is the ring, and in this ring, there are a station. This here, four stations are to be connected, and each station is connected to next station. Next station will be connected to next one, so that each station has a connected to the successor and preceder. And the token ring have two interface mode. Listen mode means whenever the data is transmitting from any other station, it wait for the accepting the token. Or transmit mode means when the token is come to the station, then station can transmit the transmit this data. That is a transmission mode, transmit mode. Types of the token passing is token passing control access protocol is physical ring, dual ring, bus ring, star ring. We will see one by one in detail. These are a diagram of types of logical ring, physical ring, dual ring, bus ring, and star ring. Then first is a physical ring. In physical ring, what happens? All the stations are to be connected in the ring also. In the ring means whenever data is to be sent, first of all, with the token data will be passed from one station to another station, so that if a token is passes from 1 to 2, means at the 2 there is a token, and token consists of the data, and 2 to 3 data is sending from 2 to 3. Suppose a station 1 wants to transmit the data to station 4, then 1 is not directly sending the data to 4. There is a always there is a ring, so that first of all data will be passed with the station number 2, then station number 3, and then it is come to the station number 4. As each station consists of a sender and the receiver address, so that only a receiver address can accept the data or copy the data, and same data will be sending towards the sender or transmitter. So, and then transmitter has a authority to erase the data. Other than this, no of the station will erase the data. Only the data is passing from one terminal to another terminal, and if the receiver station only can accept the data, copy the data, and same data will be sending towards the sender, and then sender will remove the data. Dual ring. Dual ring is same as that of the physical link, but this is the modified function of the physical ring. Means in the physical ring the token will be passed from the ring station 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4. But in this we know that there is a disadvantages of the physical ring. One of the station is fails to uh, give the output, then the whole system will fail. So this cannot be happen with the help of dual ring. In dual ring there is a temporary connection, there is a temporary connection between the all the station, so that if any one station is failed, then data will be flow from the outer ring for the temporary basis. Means if the data wants to transmit from 1 to 2, and if there is a problems with this ring, so data cannot be sending from 1 to 2 station, or token is not passing from 1 to 2 station. So in this one now, because of the failure of the 1 to 2 link, data will be passed from 1 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 2, and then the data will be sent towards the station number 2. Then bus ring. Bus, we know that the bus ring, there is a bus, and towards the base means single connection, number of devices are to be connected. But remember these things, this is the logical ring, means all the stations first of all connected in the ring only. Means a station 1 want to transmit the data at the station 4, then in this one token is also always passing from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 4 station. Means it is always in clockwise. So if a data is sending from station number 1, first of all it is sending to the 2 only. It is not to be connected directly to the 4, because it is a ring. Even though there is a bus connection, data is always flow from a ring format. So that data is reaches to the 2, then the data will be, there is a no receiver, so 2 is not a receiver. So 2, station number 2 will send the data to station number 3, then station number 3 will check whatever the data is sending, it is from my towards me. If yes, then it will be copy the data. If it is not, then it send that same data to the station number 4. Then station number 4 check the data, the receiver address is 4, so if it is a 4, then it copies the data, and and same data will be transferred towards the station number 1, and then station number 1 has authority to erase the data. This is nothing but the bus ring. Star ring. In star ring, again suppose there is a 4 station, all these are connected in the connection with the star, but the data flow is always from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. Means first of all token will pass in the ring format. As a token is passed, means the data is passed from station to station. What happened? Suppose data transfer should be from one station to 4 station. Then station 1 will send the data to the hub, then is not directly sending the data to 3. It is a star ring, so that data will be sending to station number 2. Then station number 2 will check the data, that check the address where the address is to. If it is not, then it will be again sent towards the hub, then hub will be send the data to 3. Then station number 3 will check whether the data is for me. If it is, then it copies the data, and the data will be sending towards the hub. Then hub will uh, transmit the data to the station number 4. Again station number 4 will check the data, uh, check the address of the data. If the data address is 4, it copy, otherwise it send the data to the hub, and then hub will transfer the data to 1. Must in that all the connections are to be connected in the logical, and data will be sending from 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, always in the loop. and there is a not a fixed station, there is not always be a fourth station. This is the example. Okay, then hub is also having the more advantages, that any one station will fail to transmit the data at that time. Hub will transfer the next station for the transferring of the data, so there is no failure of any of the data, so that station cannot be receive the data at a particular instant. That is the advantages of the hub topology. Then token token ring frame format. What is the token ring frame format? See, token ring frame format consists of following fields. These are having the bits. These numbers are in bytes. These numbers are in bytes, and field consists of SD, AS, FC. What is meant by SD? Start element, delimiter and end delimiter. There are the two start and end delimiter 1 byte. Means 8 bit for start delimiters and 8 bit for end delimiters. After that there is a one AC. AC means access control. It required a 1 byte. Then FC frame control. It also consists of 1 byte, and after that there is a 2 destination address. 2 bytes destination address. There is 2 byte source address, and data having the low limit or there is a maximum limit also. Fourth one is a checksum, required a 4 byte, and there is a last one is FS is a frame status. We will be going in the detail with the token ring frame format. First field is start and end delimiters. Start and end delimiters having each of 8 bits. Then it consists of like this one. Means in that, in this there is a J and K. J and K field followed with the 00 or 11. Okay. So J is always a high, K is always a low. 0 can explain with the help of this waveform, or 1 can be explained with the help of 1. Means any one waveform can be selected for the 0 among from this one and 1 among from these two. Okay. So in this one we are taking the 0 like this one. So in that J is always high. After that there is a K is always a low. That is why this is the waveform. For 0 we are selecting this waveform. For 0 we are taking this waveform. Again J is high to low pulse. K is 0, always a low, then to 0. So this field consists of the 8 bit which are not followed in the remaining bits. This pattern is not followed in the remaining field. That tell us the token ring started and it will be end. This can be explained with the help of start delimiter and end delimiter. See, token ring format. Next one is a AC. AC field is there. S control access contain the priority bit, token bit, monitor bit, and reservation bit. These are the 8 bit. In this 8 bit, there is a first 3 is a P bit. P means priority bit. Priority means if there is a 3 field means 2 raised to 3 means 8 number of possibilities are there from 000 to 111. So depends upon the priority, data will be sent. T is token bit. If T is a 1, token is present. If T is 0, token is absent. Means this this field, if T is consist of 1, means it consists of the token. And if it is 0, means token is not present. Other than this, data will be present. Okay, M for monitor bit. What is meant by the monitor bit? See, monitor bit means what? In this one, suppose there are a 4 station. In the 4 station, suppose station number 1 is sending the data, and it send the data to 2, 3, 4, and then comes to the 1. But in some cases, suppose there is a failure of the link and station number 1 is not able to transmit the data. At that time, what happens? The data will transmit between the station 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So and we know that if the data is sending by the station number 1, then there is a authority for the station number 1 is to erase the data. But in this condition, station number 1 is not in position to send the data because of the failure. So the data will be sending from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4, 4 to 2. This condition, this ring will be continuously forming and data cannot be erased. So such condition, when the data is continuously moving in the loop, means it is a orphan bit. So here m is always be a 1 when in such a situation, right? M is a 1. Means after that any one station take the chance to make the administrator for the station number 1, and the next station will be erase the data. And if the station is present, means a station is sending the data, suppose 1, then it send the data to 2, 3, 4, and 4 to again 1. So when there is a no any problems, a normal uh, data passing from station each of the station, then 0 will be written in the at the m field, so that it is clear that all the station are sending the data, and which the station which is take the responsibility, these are also present in the ring. Okay, after that there is a reservation. A reservation consists of the 3 bits, and depends upon the reservation data will be sent. So these are the AC fields. Then destination and the source address to 6 byte. Here to 6 byte field that identify the destination and the source address to 6 byte, okay, for the source and destination address. Then data, there is a no limit, but in some cases there is a limit. So maximum limit is limited by the ring is token holding time. Token holding time means it is the time which can, within this time data will be transmitted, which defines the maximum time that hold the ring. Then after that there is a checksum. Then checksum is the field by the source station which is calculate the value depends upon the frame content. The destination station recalculate the value to determine whether the frame was damaged in transmit. If so, frame is discard. So in that, checksum means it check the sum, means when the transmitter transmit the data, it do the sum calculation, and some specific value will be sent with the data, and it check at the destination that it can be recalculate the things, so that the data will be sending having the same sum at the receiver or not. If it is same, then the frame is accepted, otherwise it is discard. Last field is AC. FS means frame status. It consists of 2 bit A and C. So A and C can be explain the frame status. Suppose A is 0 and C is 0. A is assigned for the destination. C is assigned from the frame respect to frame. So when A is equal to 0 and C is equal to 0 means destination is not present and it is power or it is powered off. Means what? If a station is sending the data and it is uh, sending the data to the station number, suppose 4. So when data is sending from 1 means at the next time it is not it is not present at the station number 4. it forms the ring. Data is sending from station number 2, then 3, then 4. So when we check the status at the 4, and if a data is not arriving at the 4, means means A is equal to 0 and C is equal to 0. When A is equal to 1 and C is equal to 0, means data is transferred from the 1 and now it is present at that station number 4. Means destination is present, but till the data is not copied at the station number 4. Okay. When A is equal to 1 and C is equal to 1, means data is sending, it now reaches to the station number 4 and station number 4 is also copied the data. This can be implies with the help of frame status. Okay. This is about the token ring format. Hope you understood these things. Thank you.